Hey, Mr. Clash here. In this video, we're going to have a look at a couple different troop combos for BOWITCH, Town Hall 10 BOWITCH, using the new Siege Machine, Battle Ram, Wall Breaker, whichever one you prefer. So have a look at the troops at the moment, still bringing in the 2 jump, 2 rage, 1 heal standard BOWITCH spells, and of course bringing in the 7 witches with 11 bowlers, 2 golems. And normally we would have been bringing in bowlers in the clan castle with a couple of healers. Let's just get into this one, have a little bit of a look at it, because we're going to be having a look at a few different combos. So as you can see, the bowlers and the golems and the siege machine have gone down with the bowlers. Now, of course, the siege machine is acting like a wall breaker for 1, so that's one good aspect, I suppose you could say. Jump spell's gone down now. We do have another rage, and a heal spell's gone down. Now, the purpose of using the heal spell early is that it's kind of like the Grand Warden's immortal ability at Town Hall 11. Now, as you can see, he still has the 2 healers to deploy. On the right hand side, mass of bowlers and witches are going to start nuking that right hand side pretty well. Healers will be coming down just any second now. And then once we do, there we go, the healers come down there. Queen's the only thing left up in the middle. No golems or anything like that smack bang in the middle. 1 expo still to go, and both infernos are down already. So we're just, this obviously it was a 3-star. This is why you're seeing it. The whole purpose of this is just to give you a few different troop combos that you might want to test out in your own clan and your own friendly challenges and things like that. So as you can see, the right hand side troops have finally perished, but the left hand side ones have plenty of health because thank you very much to the healers. Now watch what happens here when the healer gets kind of close to the queen. Okay, there we go. Queen's ability is used. The healer has come onto the queen. So now it's going to heal the queen back up nicely. And yeah, that's it. So that's the end of this base. The queen will stay healed up. The witch, skellies, and bowlers will take out pretty well everything else. The queen will shoot through a wall. Obviously, she used the special ability with the enemy king there. And that is a nice little 3-star using BOWITCH with the brand new siege machines. Well, I shouldn't really say, but brand new. They've been out for a little while, but this is just seeing how you can use them. So traditionally you would have just bringing in the bowlers, but the siege machine is kind of acting like another bowler. And here we go, have a look what's inside. We've got 4 Valkyries, a minion and an archer in that siege machine, so acting like a devastating whirlwind of an attack to help nuke the inside of the base. Okay, let's go have a look at a different troop combo. What you will notice, of course, in this troop combo is the 1 golem, 7 witches and 11 bowlers. And like I was saying, this particular troop combo with the healers is often accompanied by clan castle bowlers, except in this case clan castle is a siege machine. Breaking into the wall, still has the 2 jump spells, of course, as per usual with a BOWITCH, and coming straight in at the Inferno Tower. And of course everything's popped. Clan Castle's popped, and I think, what did we have in the Clan Castle? I think it was some Valkyries that we had in there. Yeah, got some Valkyries in there. They do a little bit of tanking, they do a little bit of wrecking. Still got 1 heal spell, 1 jump spell left, and we've got on this one, the idea is you have 2 healers on each side of the flank, so they will path around on the outside, because obviously one of the things to do to counteract BOWITCH is to put some nice little big bombs and things like that on the outside, so that the outside pathing gets taken out, gets blown up by big bombs, isn't able to path fully, just like you just saw it there at the bottom. However, with the healers, the idea is it can keep those things alive. Now, obviously, this air defense would have been detrimental to the healer, but the healer is switched off into the middle of the base. Queen's ability's just been used. Healers with bowlers up there on the top left, or the top there, you can see plenty of witches and bowlers and skeletons coming around at the bottom. Last Inferno Tower's gone down. Queen's still up. Ability has been used. She'll get a little bit sick, but she's getting healed by that healer, but it's getting overtaken because, you know, way that healers work on heroes, but it doesn't matter because the Queen was able to get that down, and now she'll just heal her health back up. So that is the, whoops, we've got a wayward builder's hut at the bottom down there. We'll just wait to clear that up. When this comes up, we'll just have a little bit of a pause, so you can maybe jot this down in pencil or something like that. And that is another 4 Valkyries, 3 Barbs in the siege machine. So there we go, 1 Golem, 7 Witches, 11 Bowlers. Now, you would have noticed it was very similar to the other one. The other one had the 2 healers, and so it was replacing 2 healers with 2 Golems. Okay, let's have a look at another one. Okay, the next 3 combos are going to be coming from the same wall, and then we'll call it a day at those, because those 5 combos, they'll probably be most of what you'll be using, and they're very powerful and have a lot of success with it. So 2-eyed Cyclops here is the attacker. You have a look at this combo: 7 Giants, 10 Witches, and 14 Bowlers. He has a tremendous amount of success with this combination. So let's just get into it. And of course, Siege Machine, have a look at the spell combos: 2 heals, 2 rage, 1 jump, and 1 freeze. So in the traditional, or more traditional, let's just say the BOWITCH we would have been doing, say, before the Siege Machine, we might have been bringing a skeleton spell in. But with the introduction of 1 slot freezes, the freeze is playing a very, very good role. And of course, with the Siege Machine, it means that quite often we're not needing 2 jump, and so we're reserving for the second heal. Now what we'll do is the combo that I'm favouring at the moment, I'll put that in last, and I'll walk you through that the attack as I do it. But it's going to be the same sort of principle here that you see. Now you just see the Siege Machine just pop then. So he's got Valkyries in the Siege Machine, so they're running forward. Bowlers coming in. Now we'll speed this one up just a little bit. So he's got a heal spell left, rage spell. So generally speaking, with these sorts of combos, have a plan obviously on pathing through to the Town Hall, and just consider the spell placement is going to be something more akin to rage heal, rage heal. That may have been something being done with, say, Town Hall 9 Valkyries, with a Queen Walk, Bowlers and Valkyries coming in. You might have gone rage heal, something like that. So it'd be duplicating that sort of feel for the base. So you're raging in, and then you're having a heal waiting for the troops on the other side of the rage again, heal waiting for the troops to keep them up. That's the logic of the rage heal. So this particular combo, it's got 10 witches in this one. I think it's probably the BOWITCH that's got the most witches in it. And usually this attack, if it doesn't work, it's got a very high percentage damage gets done anyway. So there's the combo there. Have a look at that. You can see 4 Valkyries and 3 Barbs in the Siege Machine. And we'll just pop over and we'll have a look at the next one. Okay, now the interesting thing about this particular combo, it's not so much the troops, although that do play a part, it's the number of free spells that are coming in. 3 free spells are coming in this attack, and Airborne's had quite a lot of success with the 3 freeze spells. If you have a look at I think it was the Acid Rain, or it might have been the Spider Legion, one of the more recent war recaps, there were 3 different BOWITCH attacks in it, and you would have seen the 3 free spells being used in that one by Airborne as well for more success. So what I'll do is I'll find that war recap, and I'll put that in the description of the video below. So if you want to see those, an additional 3 troop combos in use of the BOWITCH, I'll put that one in there as well. So you can see that, tried to get the Town Hall, a bit of a Tesla pop. Now, I've tried this combination and I'm not very good with it. I'm better with the one that you're going to see at the end of this. And that is like bringing the minions in or something like that. It's not really working that well for me, but Airborne has a lot of success with it. I just don't seem to have the knack with it. It just starts to confuse my brain a little bit. So you've got the free spell. 2 free spells have gone down. Unfortunately, just missed that Valkyrie coming out, but it did freeze the Inferno and the Expo long enough. Now, the idea, obviously, is that you are going to freeze the Inferno, which would be locking onto your siege machine. Now there you just see the siege machine popped. Rage spell ready for the troops in the siege machine, which I'm pretty sure was some Valkyries in there. So you're trying to time, in this case, you're trying to time the siege machine popping with a rage spell, so that as the Valkyries pop out of the siege machine, they have a rage spell waiting for them, and then they just go ham on whatever's around the place and just basically wipe it the hell out. And you notice that the jump spell was there. So when you're coming to that part of the attack, you really need to keep an eye on the siege machine, just in case you need to use the jump spell for the siege machine Valkyries, or you might be using the jump spell for something else, which is the siege machine's pathing one way, but you want the troops to sort of go a different way. So you kind of try to help them, direct them the other way with the jump spell. While the siege machine's opening a hole one way, the jump spell opens the rest of the base. So there's the troop combination there. Now, in this case, Airborne brought 5 bowlers in to have a total of 21 bowlers in the end within the base with a 3 free spell. So if you want to try that one as well, like I said, just make up these troop combos. Now we'll go have a look at the one that I'm favouring at the moment. Alright, this is the combination that I'm tending to favour at the moment. I've been having a lot of success with this combo. 7 giants, 8 witches, 18 bowlers. I know it's a massive amount of bowlers, and you don't have 60 troop space devoted to tanking. In this case, the giants the way that this troop combo works, you get the giants down, line of witches, so they start spawning skeletons. So the giants are protecting the witches, then the skeletons start spawning, and once they all start spawning, then the bowlers behind, massive amounts of bowlers, they don't get targeted because there's too many skeletons all running forward and things like that. Now the logic of this was to try and get the siege machine to actually crack this wall right along here. That's what I was actually trying to do, to just open up the entire base. Kind of works, and then have a jump spell over to here. But you'll see the whole point of this one is not to just analyze this attack at the moment, it's just to show the different BOWITCH troop combos that you can have. There we go, I need to drop the 8th witch over there, and then just get all the bowlers down. Get them down. Now, one thing that you can do is get down, say, 13 or so bowlers, and then as things are looking good, then you can really start to drop the next 5 bowlers right down the middle. But the way this pathing was going, now you can see I've got the free spell down. Now, what the free spell, of course, does, it resets the Inferno. So even when the Inferno reactivates, it's only got a weak beam. And there could be witch skellies and things have gone forward there. So you've noticed I've gone rage, heal, and now the jump spell, so that the king can get over to this Inferno, as well as skellies, queens, bowlers, and all sorts of things. So that's it. This base is pretty well wrecked. It's just a matter of time waiting for it all to all happen. Now up here on this left hand side, it did look like I was having a good lot of troops and things come up into that area, but they just all seem to peter out. There is a lot of DPS coming in from this little corner. You've got the 2 archer towers and a cannon over there. And this second lot is hard to get to from this box, but that's cool. Saw the bomb, activate the queen, and now I've got loads of stuff pathing around the outside. So I've still got 4 witches here, 5, 6. I've got 6 witches up just in this location here. I've still got there she is, the last Valkyrie. She's about to go down. I think she's just got taken down, shot by a few archers and cannons, but she did her job. And massive, these 3 witches have decided to path in through here. And so that means the other 3 witches have gone up around this side. So too many bowlers, too many witches, too much for this base. And that is it. So this will round out 5 top or very good, very powerful BOWITCH attacks that you can use. Now you'll notice stemming away from the traditional BOWITCH of being able to get to the Infernos through double jumps and things like that. Yes, you are still paying attention to base layouts and things as far as pathing goes. Now you'll see here what I was talking about, how this wall got cracked open from the siege machine. So my job was pretty good. So anyway, that's it for the 5. I think we've got 5. We just did 3, plus we had the other 2. So that is 5 pretty powerful BOWITCH troop combos for you to use in your wars. Try them all out in your wars. Pick one, try it out, pick another, try it out, or try them out in friendly challenges in your village. See which one you feel best about. Like I said, I can't work with the 3 freeze one. It's a little bit complicated for me. But this one here that I've just done here with the 7 giants, 8 witches, and 18 bowlers, that's kind of right up my alley. I've had good success with this combo, is what I'm trying to say. So that's it for this video. Question of the day. We've got to have a question of the day, even though it's a little bit of a different video. This one's still deserving. Question of the day is this. What did the shoreline say when the tide came rushing back in? What did the shoreline say when the tide came back in? He said, "Long time no see." Anyway, that's it. Look, if you do, drop a like, but do also please let me know which of these combos you think, or if you've used them, which one you like the best. And if you haven't, do please let me know also which combo you like the best. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.